4, 3, 2, 1, watch me. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. Hi, how are you? Before we get into this title, which is pretty loud, you can't ignore it. Well, first I will say it's been a while. How are you guys? Maybe like a week, I'm not sure. Way longer than I anticipated. Yeah. My mental health is taking a toll. Life update. And yeah, I'm bipolar and I hate it. So my channel is about leveling up. And with leveling up comes transparency and honesty. Being honest with myself, being honest with the people in my life, being honest with the world. Mentally, I have been struggling severely, which is why I've taken time off of the internet, off of social media, because mentally I just can't take it no more. You can probably feel that my energy is not so high vibe. But here's the thing. Lighting is off today too. My ring light broke. It's kind of like when things go bad, everything goes bad. I don't know if that's just my life or if other people can relate. If so, please leave a comment. But I be feeling like I'm going to try to make the lighting great. I don't know. It's going to be kind of hard today, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I'm in a new location. Ring light broke. So we're going to do our best. But ain't nothing was going to stop me today because I knew. I know. The devil is trying me and was trying to make me not upload a video. But baby, I'm here. Lighting not great. I'm in a new location. I'm trying to organize my life. My mental health is at an all-time low, but I'm still going to put out a video because the devil is a liar and I'm here to accomplish my dreams. I got a big ass goal with YouTube and I don't care if I'm not feeling my best. I'm going to get up here at some point and I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to just come on YouTube and just let y'all know a bitch is fucked up. But we're going to keep it real because you know what? My channel... My room gonna look a mess. Y'all gonna see. I don't care. My channel is now all sunflowers and butterflies and love, light, and positivity. And like, yeah, no, it's not. Level up journey, spiritual journey, self-love journey is tough. It's hard. There are ups, there are downs. There are a shit ton of lonely moments. There are a lot of dark places you can go to. You can't hide from yourself on this journey. It's you and it's you. And life can be challenging. I'm not going to come on my channel and be fake. I'm not going to present a facade. Like, if I'm going through it, I'm going to show you that side too. I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you what high functioning depression and bipolar disorder 1 looks like. So let me backtrack a little bit. And even before we begin, I'm going to just start by saying this video is not going to be for everybody. So if while you are watching this video, you become triggered or find yourself being judgmental, I strongly encourage you to click off of the video because I don't want to trigger you. By me talking about my mental health struggles, I don't want that to trigger you. And I also don't want you to be judgmental and rude and nasty in the comments. So if that's your intention, get the fuck out. Like, period, get the fuck out. If not, you can stick around for the show. So here we go. I'll backtrack a little bit. So I struggled with mental health my entire life. Yeah. It got worse my senior year of high school. But I've struggled with depression for a very long time, probably since like middle school. I just didn't know what it was. And I will say that taking shrooms and having my spiritual awakening did help me a lot. But depression is not something that goes away. Depression is always there, but it's just in the back burner. And I noticed for myself specifically that my depression and my bipolar disorder becomes triggered when I am experiencing a traumatic event. A month ago, I was fired from my job due to my mental health. Go figure. And that triggered me to be emotionally unstable, because now my livelihood is at risk, and I'm thinking about money, and I'm thinking about my future. And nobody goes to work and expects to be called into a little room with a piece of paper saying that you have been fired and to get the fuck off of the premises. So when that happens to you and your life shifts so quickly, somebody with a mental disorder such as myself may trigger an episode. Especially when your mental illness is untreated. I'm not on any medication. I used to be before, years ago. I didn't like how they made me feel. And many people say that too. They were on meds, but they didn't like how the meds made them feel. So they got off of them. I haven't been on meds in years. And even when I was on meds, it was probably only for like a year. And I just been taking the holistic route. I've been doing my psychedelics. I in tune with nature. I do a lot of spiritual work. I do a lot of shadow work. I do a lot of inner work. Where I've been good for like 3 years. Like, I was real good. 2020 hit, and I'm pretty sure for everybody it got challenging. 2020 was very challenging for the world. And a lot of shifts began to happen in my life. I notice when I'm overwhelmed, I don't work well. And I start being like irrational in my decision making and impulsive and moody. And I also feel like this video can also help anybody else who also has bipolar disorder or depression or anxiety. Those are all 3 things I've been diagnosed with. I was told I had bipolar disorder too. Recently, I saw a psychiatrist, and she thinks I have bipolar disorder 1, which is way more severe, but it makes sense. I am going to get a second opinion, which at this point would be a third opinion, but I just want to know for sure, just so I know how to navigate my life moving forward. This conversation, this is a very open and raw conversation, but I want to be real and transparent. And I know there are other people who are also struggling with their mental health. They just don't speak about it. And I'm going to be the one to speak about it because I'm not shamed. I have no shame. And I want to share my story. And I want to keep it real with my audience. Like, if I'm not posting, it's probably because I'm going through something. And I'm still going through something right now, but I'm still going to post because I want you to see the real. This is the real. The self-love journey is going to be ups, it's going to be downs, it's going to be dark moments too. Even darker when you have mental illness, okay? So, yeah, I struggled all my life. My senior year, one of the worst years of my entire life. It was so extremely traumatic, and it affected me even till this day. It's been 10 years and it still affects me. And I was just so frail at the age of 17 that when I experienced what I did experience, it really changed my psyche. Like, I'm pretty certain that the pain that I experienced at that time changed my brain chemistry. I'm pretty positive. And yeah, life can be challenging. Life can be challenging, especially something with a mood disorder, because you're moody and you don't know why. Like the other day, I'm gonna be very real. The other day, day before yesterday, I was driving and I was having a mental breakdown in the car, and I couldn't stop crying. I was just crying profusely. Like I couldn't stop. Tears kept falling. And I'm driving. I'm on the highway and they're just falling. And I feel disconnected from my body. I felt like I was dead. I felt like I had no life essence. I felt like I was tapped out of a reality. Like, I can't explain it, but I felt so low. Like, I felt like, why am I here? Why am I here? Like, when I'm telling you, the suicidal thoughts, like, ever since I was a little girl, but not little girl. Let me say, I probably got my first suicidal thought when I was like 13. Where I just said, oh, I want to kill myself. You know? I kind of acted on it a little bit, but it was mostly like a cry for attention. It wasn't like, yeah, I'm totally killing myself tonight. It was, I'm not even monetized to be like, I'm going to get demonetized. But this video might not get pushed through the algorithm because I'm using all these terms YouTube don't like. Let's say off myself, I guess. Yeah, there was many times I wanted to off myself, or I would have ideation or just visualize it in my mind, even just today. I struggled with that for a long time. And I was in the car and I was just like crying, screaming, like really mental breakdown. Like I was going through it. But I know I have control. You always have control over your emotions. You may not have control over the situation, but you always can control your reaction to the situation. So I regained control. I started to focus on my breathing. I just started to pay attention to my breathing, and I just tried to do some heavy breathing in and out, some breathing exercises. And I was able to calm myself down and get to a level of baseline. But it was challenging, and I just felt really weak. Like, I don't know if you've ever just been so depressed that like you feel like your knees are gonna give out. Like you feel like you can barely stand. Like you're weak. Like literally your body is weak and you can collapse. Like I really feel like I was gonna collapse. And I damn near almost checked myself into the psych ward the other day. And I said, nah, let me try to hold it down a couple more days. See if I can stay at the psych ward. If not, I'll check myself in. But yeah, it's been tough. I've been extremely mentally and emotionally unstable. I am severely struggling. I will be real. I am severely struggling with my mental health right now. And I don't even think the people in my life are aware of that. Even though I voiced it, I don't think the people in my life really grasp the severity of where I am right now. Yeah. And it comes in waves. I haven't been feeling like this every day. A few days ago, I had an amazing time. I won a boxing competition, and I'm going to make a video about that. But not today. Not today. Today, I just have to come up here and be like, y'all, I'm fucking bipolar, and I hate this shit. I hate this shit. I hate being moody. It fucks up my relationships. It fucks up friendships. I overthink everything. I can't even keep a job for my mental health. Like, I'm crying at work. I'm crying. Yeah, and I told them and they fired me anyway. Which is really discrimination, which is a lawsuit. But we're not talking about that in this video. And I don't want to get emotional. That's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I'm being real and I'm being honest and I'm being transparent. And I know there are other people who are struggling and you're not alone. I'm struggling too. And mental illness does not have a look to it. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have a race. You would never know. You would never know who is really truly struggling, so you should always be good to everybody. Always be kind, because you never know what somebody is dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's on the edge. You never know what somebody is dealing with, so you should always be kind. And check on your friends. Check on your friends. I don't have not one friend who's called me and hit me up and was like, yo, hey, are you okay? Are you doing okay? Even the friends who know I was recently fired from my job and I'm severely struggling, and I told them out of my mouth, I'm really struggling. You think I have a friend who's calling me like, hey, yo, girl, Quay, are you okay? I'm just calling to say, hey, are you okay? Because I'm here for you. I don't got that. Even though I'm always that person to other people, you think I would have a friend who would do that for me? No, because I told you I don't have friends. I made a YouTube video and I said I have no friends and here's why. And you thought I was kidding, and I wasn't. I don't have no support system. It's okay. I'm not worried about that. I don't need a friend. I'll be fine. I'll just be just fine. I have my sister who is my support system, and I have my therapist who I love so much. She has been such a blessing to my life, and not for nothing, but I really wanted to have a black therapist too. She's a black woman, because I felt like I've had many therapists, and yeah, no, I'm not saying like race matters, but considering how I grew up, where I grew up, me being biracial, I just feel like I connect more to a black woman. So I really like her. Not because she's black, but because I feel like she understands when I be talking about the struggle, or growing up poor, or in fucking a terrible household. And I don't know. I just feel like I really connect with her, and I fuck with her a lot. And maybe because she kind of like, she's a black woman, so maybe I see her as like a mom figure or something, because my mother's Jamaican. And my mother's not in my life. Neither of my parents are. So, yeah, I love her. She's amazing. And now I have a psychiatrist who we're going to be talking about meds. I haven't 100% decided yet if I want to get on medication. I was on it before and I really didn't like the way it made me feel. But considering how much I'm struggling with my mental health right now, I'm open to it. So that's where I'm at with it. Slowly but surely, I feel like, yeah, I'm going to be all right. But currently, it is still extremely hard. But I've been trying, and I know inevitably I'm going to be okay. And if you too are also struggling with your mental health, you too will soon be okay. There's hope for you. There are a lot of resources. And you're not alone. You're not alone. Period. And we're going to make it through this shit. We're going to make it through. We're going to make it through. It's hard right now, but I promise you, you will see the light. Happiness comes. Joy comes in the morning, okay? Joy comes in the morning. I'm sending all my love to all of you. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. I'm sorry if it was a bit of a downer, but I had to keep it 500 with you. Not every day is going to be sunny. Not every day is going to be sunny. There will be cloudy days, rainy days, really, 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 really dark days. But always see the light at the tunnel and know that there is a way out. 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 You will be okay. You will be okay. And don't try to take the easy way out. Offering yourself is not the easy way. It's not. But I understand why people off themselves. It's not because they really want to die. It's because they don't want to feel pain anymore. They just don't want to feel it anymore. It's unbearable. It's debilitating. You can't stand it. It gets really hard to live. I've had those moments when I'm like, wow, it's hard to survive. It's becoming hard to live. To stay alive. It's becoming hard to stay alive. But that's not the easy way. And just know if you off yourself, you coming back to earth to live this life. We're not getting into conspiracies, but just know, if you try to take the easy way out, if you think you're taking the easy way out by doing that, you're gonna come right back to earth, because you're not supposed to do that. That's not part of the human experiences. You're not supposed to cut it off early. You're not supposed to cut it off short. Your life is supposed to end when it is your divine timing. And your divine timing is going to be either when you're deep in old age or from a natural event or sickness. It's not going to be because you took it, because you took control. That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's not how you're supposed to go out ever. Ever. And as much as I've had these thoughts my entire life, I just had to scream at the top of my lungs. If you can hear, this is why my voice is messed up. I had to scream. I will never do that. I will never do that. So I don't know what the fuck is telling me what thoughts these are, because these are not my motherfucking thoughts. Because I know I want to live. But I just had to scream. I would never kill myself. Ever. Ever. This shit is hard, but I'm telling you, that's not how you want to go out. So I really don't want to leave this on a bad note. I just want to say you're going to be all right. You're going to make it through. We're going to make it through. There's good days. There's always something to be grateful for. Always. That's been helping me a lot. Just, like I said, listing everything that I'm grateful for. Even when it's hard, just look around. Look up and down my body. I am grateful. I'm even grateful. I'm grateful for the struggle. Because right after the struggle, you know what's next. You know, it's a big-ass blessing, so I'm not even tripping. God is good, and I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful that I'm still here. I'm grateful that I'm still here. Even though I'm here and it hurts, I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting. I'm going through it. I am struggling terribly. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, I am struggling. But I'm grateful, even still. Because I know I see past my current reality. You have to see past your current reality. I know it's hard right now because this is what you are living right here and right now. This is your current experience. This is what you're waking up to. This is what you're going to bed with. This is what you are dealing with every day. It's in your fucking face and you can't see past it, but you have to. You must see past what's right here and see what's over here. You have to, man. You have to see it's bigger. It's bigger than right now. In your life, who you are and who you will become is so much bigger than what you see right in front of you. You will prevail, my friend. Be strong. Be well. And remember, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Limitless. There are no boundaries. There are no limits to the things you can do, to the things you can do, to the places you can go, to the goals you can accomplish. There are no limits. You can do whatever you desire. You can have it. You can have it all. You are worthy of a life that is so magnificent. You can have it. Just keep going. Keep striving. And listen to Ways by Janae Aiko. That always gets me through. Ways. Why aren't you smiling? Why aren't you smiling? Nothing is even real. Why aren't you smiling? I'm gonna leave that pinned in the comment if you want to check out that song if you haven't heard it. It's a great, great song. And on that note, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed because you don't want to miss the videos I have coming up next. My next video is going to be way more lighthearted, but I just have to come up here and keep it a buck with you. Yeah, thank you so much. If you ever want to support the channel, my Cash App is in the bio. My business email is down there. All my socials will be linked below so you can keep up with me. Till next time, Lala Level Up.